have a lot to say, or a lot of times when we give them the platform, sometimes we patronize them to be able to speak, but we're not really hearing them or listening to them. And so what we want to do is to give them the tools and the resources to empower them to be able to be heard, also with their peers, but also with other adults. And also give them the tools and resources to be able to implement those said changes on their own so that they have a sense of ownership for what it is that they want to do. How many of us think that our lives would be totally different if somebody heard us or really asked us what it is that we wanted or what motivated us when we were 12 or 14 or 15 years old versus just making the assumption? A lot of times we have these youth-serving organizations and departments and ministries, but do young people serve on the board? Are young people the final decision makers? Are young people asked, is this something that you really want, or do we make the assumption based on what worked well for us 10, 15, 20 years ago that is no longer effective or effectuates change in that young person's life? And so we're really committed and dedicated to making sure that young people are always around us to ensure that they have input and that they are actually the decision makers at the table, so that if something needs to change, again, they have the ownership to be able to do that. And in that, yesterday, my co-founder and I went to a rec center out in Decatur where we'll be doing some work, and we were just observing the students that were there to kind of see the energy, the feel, in case we need to tweak some of our activities for the upcoming week. And there was this little girl sitting off to the side, and she looked very sad.